Alright, yesterday my girlfriend and I went to a Minecraft movie, and today I want to give you some thoughts. Now, don't worry, this video is going to be completely spoiler free. I'm not going to touch on anything outside of stuff that you could have seen in the trailers already, so don't worry about that. Also, I'm going to share my opinion today, which is my opinion. You may disagree with that, and that is totally fine. We can agree to disagree, we don't have to agree on the same things, and there is nothing wrong with that. With that being said, the Minecraft movie. I think everyone in the Minecraft community was really excited as soon as Mojang announced that they were actually making a movie. Finally, this game that some of us have been playing for 15 years was getting a movie. And I was really excited as well. For me personally, it was a bit of a bummer when they announced it was going to be a live action movie. And that is just for the sole reason that I am personally not a very big fan of live action movies. There's no particular reason for that. For me, it just always feels kind of weird and uncanny valley in a way. I don't know, that's just my personal, probably unpopular opinion, because live action movies are everywhere today. So clearly they are very popular, I'm just not the biggest fan of them. Also, we got the Super Mario movie not too long before the Minecraft movie was announced, and the Super Mario movie was a really great animated movie. So having seen that, I kinda hoped Minecraft would do something similar, but they took a different approach. And after having seen the movie, I think they absolutely made the right decision. I think for the type of movie it is, an animated movie wouldn't have worked very well. From the characters to the type of humor in the movie, it really works well because it is live action. So in that aspect, I completely understand that decision. And the question of course now is, now that I've seen the movie, is it actually good? And in my opinion, no. But it is very fun. And I know those two things might sound really contradicting, so allow me to explain. While I was watching the movie, I for sure had a lot of laughs. There were some really funny moments in there. Also, this might be exclusive to my showing that I went to, but I absolutely loved the energy of the crowd. Like all the Minecraft movie memes that have started to arise over these past couple of months, every single time one of those moments would play on the big screen, you would literally have the whole crowd react to it. They would cheer, they would applaud. It was really fun. And that combined with the kinda sarcastic-y humor that they have in the movie, it was a really fun experience. Also, as somebody who's been playing Minecraft for over a decade, I really loved how many references and relatable things they put in the movie. Once again, spoiler-free video, so I won't be giving examples here, but they put a lot of things in the movie that are very fun for people who have actually played the game. And as somebody who has played the game, and you guys watching this video have probably also played the game a whole lot, I am sure you will enjoy watching this movie a lot. Overall, it was a really positive experience. I had a really good time, I had a lot of laughs, I loved the energy in this showing, I had an extremely fun time. But Kasai, why are you then saying that the movie is not good? And that is for two main reasons. First of all, the story is extremely weak. There is not really a lot going on. Again, without spoiling anything, you've most likely seen the trailers. From the trailers already, it is really clear that the movie is about the Nether trying to take over the overworld, and then Steve and the gang has to stop them. At first I thought, okay, you know, maybe this is gonna be a really interesting story, and that is why they decided to take this route. But after having seen the movie, I just got more confused as to why this is the story they chose. Piglins taking over the overworld is just not something you can even experience in Minecraft. And I know Minecraft is a sandbox game, so of course it doesn't really have a story, but we do have the end. And of course we also have the Nether, but we literally have an Ender Dragon and like a final boss and stuff like that. There's also a Wither. You know, those are all boss creatures in this game. And little spoiler, they were all not touched upon at all. It is only about the Nether. The end was not mentioned a single time in the movie, which is weird to me. Just bringing my girlfriend into the picture, she's not really a gamer. She occasionally games with me, but she would essentially never boot up a game in her own free time. Now obviously we've played Minecraft together, and after we left the movie theater, the first thing she said was, are piglins in Minecraft actually trying to take over the overworld? And I was like, no, they just made that up. That's just for the movie, for the plot. for the story. And then she was like, but isn't there like an Ender Dragon final boss? I was like, yeah. She was like, why didn't they make the movie about that? I was like, I don't know. I have no clue. And when I saw the trailers, I thought maybe they chose this route because a story about, for example, the Ender Dragon and the End or the Wither would not be strong enough, would not be deep enough in a way and intriguing enough. And that they chose for this Nether and Piglin story because it would be, you know, a lot better and stronger. But it is not. It is a very weak story. And if you've watched the trailer, you essentially know what's gonna happen. Another thing about the movie is that this is not gonna be a fun movie for anyone who has not played Minecraft. And you might be like, well, Kasai, it is the Minecraft movie. Of course, it is not gonna be fun if you don't know the game. But that is not necessarily true. I'm once again gonna touch upon it, the Super Mario movie. It is, in my opinion, one of the best video game movies. It is beautifully animated, it has very lively characters, it has a pretty solid story, still kinda weak, but pretty solid. But most importantly, there are a lot of people that I personally know that really enjoy the Super Mario movie that have never played any Mario game ever in their life. It is just a movie that can be enjoyed by essentially anyone. Of course, they will not understand a lot of references because they have never played the game. But that doesn't matter, because for the people who have played the game, they will see the references and they will enjoy that extra level of detail. But for those who've never played the game, they're also gonna be fine watching the movie and still enjoy it. For the Minecraft movie, that is not gonna be the case. Once again, as a Minecraft enthusiast that has been playing this game for over a decade and absolutely loves it, I mean, I have this whole YouTube channel dedicated to the game, it was extremely fun to watch because there are so many references, so many relatable things in there that will make you think, oh, I did that too. Or, oh, hey, I know where that is from. Or, oh yeah, I remember those days. There are a lot of things there that the Minecraft community will recognize. But at the same time, if you've not played the game, and as a result you don't recognize these things, you will just be sitting there thinking to yourself, what am I watching? What am I actually looking at right now? There are Minecraft players who are now taking their non-Minecraft playing friends to the movie, and then they ask their opinion afterwards, and they are all like, I have no clue what just happened. Why did you guys like it? And that is fair. This is not a movie you can just casually watch if you don't know or have played the game. The references and the relatable things are not hidden as small details. They are so plain and obvious that if you don't know them, the movie will basically make no sense to you. So that is very important to keep in mind. But as somebody who has played the game, it is gonna be enjoyable. So even though I did have a really good time, it is hard to call it good if the story is so weak and you can't really recommend it to anyone that hasn't been playing this game for like a big while. Now, aside from the story and the references, the character development was also just not really there. Something I did really love though is Jack Black just being Jack Black. If you like Jack Black as an actor and you like the roles he has played and you like his character, you will definitely like Jack Black in this movie too. Like, he actually did a great job on the role. Anyhow, I've been rambling on for a while now. If you want a recommendation, should you go watch this movie? I would say absolutely. If you are familiar with the Minecraft community, with the game, if you've been playing it for a while, I would absolutely recommend you watching this movie. I promise you, you're gonna have a good time, and it is definitely a fun movie to watch. Talking about the visuals, by the way, I absolutely loved the live action Minecraft world. It looked really cool. It is just the green screen effects, man. You just notice. You just notice it. Hey, maybe I'm nitpicking. I studied filmmaking for 4 years, so these are the kind of details I take a look at. Things like story, character development. It is something I put a lot of attention to, and yeah, those things were definitely lacking. But if you're a Minecraft fan, you're gonna have a good time. It is gonna be a fun movie for you to watch. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Do make sure to subscribe to my channel, join my Discord. Thank you so much, channel members. And then I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you later. Bye bye.